Hey!
Hello!
Back for another episode as per usual.
Yes, welcome to another episode of Sync the Beat. What episode are we on now?
8.
Woo!
I can't believe what episode 8.
No,
We've come so far.
I only just started. We've got a long way to go. So stay tuned.
Honestly, there's so much more to come from us. How are you?
I'm well. I'm feeling good. Feeling tired. Actually, sure, I always say that every episode.
See?
I'm not feeling tired.
I told you this last week and you said, I know the decision.
I do say that. But sure, I actually slept well yesterday. I went to bed at 12, but I woke up at like 8. So I got a good amount of sleep. Had like a little snooze at around 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't sleep.
I don't know why.
It's because you're always busy.
Yeah, I need to prioritize rest. But how are you feeling?
Okay, I've kind of lost my voice, so I'll take it easy today, obviously.
That's okay.
Sound like I'm doing ASMR.
But it sounds sexy though.
Thank you. I have a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Yeah, just...
What are you talking about?
I have a surprise for you. And for everybody, because we've been talking about this in quite a few episodes.
Oh my god!
I have my driver's license.
Congratulations! So you're allowed on the road.
Yeah.
Had you had kids?
I can't believe this has happened.
We made it.
Like,
The trials and tribulations.
because boy, the trials and tribulations were tribulating. I mean, I told you one of my instructors had an accident and one of them was shouting at me. One of them was wayward. The fourth one was alright. I had him for a week. Can I pass?
The geezer.
The geezer had an accident.
Oh, so then you had to use this guy to pass, okay.
Yeah. So I can finally go on the roads and just... I can't afford the car now. So
Don't worry, we're coming soon.
that's soon.
Remember that thing I sent you? You know how Fuhad and James bought each other that car?
Oh my god, yeah.
So that will be us.
One day.
Yeah. What do you want, a G-Wagon, Bentley?
I don't know about cars, babe. So just get me something cute.
I'll buy you a Ford Focus.
Oh no, that's like I know that's not an expensive car. I know that much because I remember researching cars with my brother, and he said, "Yeah, if it's the first car and you want it that battery, get a full Focus." So no, thank you.
Okay, we'll get you something more elite.
A Fiesta's cute.
What?
A Fiesta.
A Fiat?
Yeah, a Fiesta.
Okay.
I don't know what the make of the car is, but it's a Fiesta. Is it a Ford Fiesta?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Okay.
It's cute.
Well, you have to learn all this stuff. You need to know about like insurance, mileage, like check if the car's got AC. Do you know that the cars have this thing called a timing belt?
What's that?
Look it up. So my parents, we didn't know this. So like we bought a car and like apparently the timing belt was like gone, but they didn't tell us and we didn't check. And then they were like, "Yeah, this is your problem now."
What's the timing belt then?
I'm not sure entirely what it does, but it's important to the car.
And everyone knows this.
I don't know, but like you're supposed to know it. Yeah. So if you're buying a car older than 10 years, there's certain things that you have to check because the older the car is, the more like problems it's gonna run into. Yeah. So
This is a lot.
yeah, my car's a 2011 plate, so it's hella old.
We have to open one of the doors, I think.
No, you have to open all the doors. No, first of all, the front 2 doors, yeah, there's no like central lock. You have to manually open it with the key. Then the back 2 doors, there's no keyhole. You just have to be in the car and open it that way.
Jeez.
And I don't have AC in my car. I've got like the fan thing.
This is so vintage.
I've got a vintage car. That's what will go.
Are you going to get a new one? I think.
Well, do you know what? I thought I was tired of bashing it around, but even on my way here, I kind of like accidentally hit the curbs.
So you've been driving for over a year.
It's just been a year. So, yeah, sometimes like that. I feel like I'm still bashing it around, so maybe I'm not quite ready to graduate.
How did you go into the curb?
I was just going around the corner, and I think I just misjudged it, so I just like touched the curb. I didn't hit it, I just touched it a little bit.
That's insane.
But you still make these little minor mistakes.
Yeah.
So, but also, cars are expensive and I'm not paying for my car. Like, there's nothing, I bought it, so there's nothing to pay. So I don't know if I'm ready to, like, be just coughing out money for no reason.
Yeah, you're comfortable with what you have now.
Yeah.
And obviously, the more comfortable you get driving around even far distances, I guess that's the time when you upgrade.
Yeah, sometimes when I see my age mates driving, like the Ranges and the Mercedes, I'm like, oh, that would be nice. But cut your cloth according to your size. And my size is my vintage car.
I love that feeling.
Yeah, but don't worry, we'll get you one as well, a vintage car.
It's coming. It really is coming, and I can't wait because my brothers won't let me drive their car.
What? Even now you've got your pinky?
Yeah, they just won't let me drive it.
No, but just say, okay, I want to insure myself on the car.
You can try it, they won't let me drive it.
Why?
It's automatic at one.
And you can drive automatic?
Yeah, I know I can, but it's a bit tricky. I tried it once, and I was like, ooh, this is easier, but that's the minute I'm used to the car. But because of that, my brother won't let me drive it. He was in a car with me, he was like, I'm never letting me drive this again.
Did your mum have one?
No.
No.
I asked her to buy me one, though. She wouldn't buy me one. If I asked her, she'll buy me one.
But then you'll be like a chauffeur.
No, exactly.
So
that's the whole point.
Yeah, no, so just buy yourself so you're not anyone's chauffeur. Because let me tell you now, Alex, you will be the chauffeur. Anytime you'll be the chauffeur to your mum and your sister, because you're the newbie driver. You're gonna want to get the practice in. They're like, oh, Alex, can you drop me at the station? Oh, Alex, I need to go to Morrison's. Oh, Alex, I need to go to church.
That's my mum. She does it to Ernest. But Ernest sold his car now, so he's living the luxury of not being anyone's chauffeur, because he was a chauffeur for the past 5 years. Now he's just chilling, so I'm on a little bus every week. You've got
She's over 60 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a free bus pass. Save the environment.
Yeah. But she's still not fun to drive though.
Oh.
She's bougie. She's a bougie queen.
But I mean, she's got 4 sons. Why not? Mum earned it. She earned it.
I mean, we're here to talk about the new news. So.
Yes. So actually, talking of music, I don't know if you saw Apple Music release their version of their top 100 albums of all time. Thoughts? Do we agree? Do we disagree? That was a big sigh.
You go first.
Okay, so the thing I like about the list here is there were some albums on there that I probably would have never listened to or never would have thought to listen to. So I was a bit like, oh, that's interesting. So the Madonna, I listened to the Madonna one actually. So
yeah,
the Like a Prayer. Is it Like a Prayer? So I've heard her single Like a Prayer, but I never actually listened to the whole album. And I was like, oh, this is giving like nostalgia. It's giving me like 80s vibes. There was like Nirvana on there. There was random things that I just would have, like the Beach Boys. I never would have listened to the Beach Boys before. So I think it was a cool list to kind of re-engage people with like different types of music that they might not have ordinarily listened to. Like, like Katie Bush. If only Kate Bush. If only could. Like, I've never heard of that song before, Stranger Things. Yeah, I know, people are surprised.
Which is insane to me. Because that song is a classic.
I never heard of it.
Wow.
But it's a British classic though. Yeah, like I don't think out of the UK people know it.
I put Kate Bush in the same category as like Bjork. If you know their artistry, you know. And they've done many big things and they are quite popular. But it's only when they use their music is used in like mainstream that people are like, God, what is this? I'm like, where y'all been? I mean, I guess it's a good thing because it introduces it to a new audience.
Yeah.
And it makes it fresh.
Because that was from the 80s, 70s. Yeah, it's an oldie. An oldie but a goodie. I mean, this goes to show music transcends time.
Music has no time. Music has no age.
Timeless.
Literally timeless.
If you can make a timeless song, you've actually cracked it.
Agree.
What do you think of the list?
I'm impartial, I don't know. I saw it. And I just feel like it was created just to cause controversy and conversation.
Yeah,
on all the social platforms because everyone's just arguing. And I thought, like, this should have been here. Why is this not here? I mean, Alicia Keys wasn't even on the list. And she responded by doing a video. And she barely said any words. She was like, what? She was holding her grannies. And all her grannies and all her multiple awards were in the background. And she laughed and she did camera. So it's
shade.
It's shade, but it's literally done what it's set out to do. Cause controversy and drama. The fact that none of Alicia Keys' albums were on that list as well is quite interesting because one has had hits. I think her peak era for me, personally, was Try Sleeping with a Broken Heart. Girl Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Empire State of Mind.
She got hits.
She got hits.
God, I forgot about Alicia Keys, because she's been quiet for a minute, but she actually does have hits.
Unthinkable. Hits. So I'm surprised. The album that those songs were on wasn't even...
They were all from the same album?
No, I think some was from different albums.
Because the thing is, there were a lot of good... Because, again, you have to... Because it was his best album, so maybe they were looking at the whole body of work rather than just individual singles. So, you know, there's some people that have 6 singles, but really the rest of the album's like, meh.
I wonder if there was any sneaks.
Any sneaks?
Any sneak artists or albums. So what I mean by that is, okay, let me try and set this so you can gather what a sneak is. So when someone says, "Oh, these are the best singers in the world," so there's Beyonce, there's Lady Gaga, there's Adele, and there's Selena Gomez. And someone comments, "There's one sneak."
So which one of the sneaks?
She's not a strong singer.
No, she's not. She's an average singer at best. She can hold a note.
No, she can't.
She can. She can.
Have you seen her at the VMAs? Her performance at the VMAs when she performed.
Maybe she was nervous.
I don't hear this excuse. She performed 2 songs.
Oh, I both feel bad.
But one of them was Look at Me Now. That was the second song, which was upbeat, and the first one was Love You To. I need to lose you to love me. Yeah, so Lose You to Love Me. She performed that first, and it's like a slow ballad. Oh my god! One of the notes was sang off key in that chorus. She wasn't even hitting the notes on that line.
Maybe she just thought for it. Maybe her lupus was acting up that day. Sometimes it does that. No words.
It's just everyone giving excuses.
But I think
talented.
But you are right, though. I think the whole point of this list was to cause controversy and to get people talking and to get Apple Music subscriptions.
No, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Spotify is dominating right now.
I don't use Apple Music at all.
No, neither.
Why would I have on Spotify?
It should come free for Apple fans anyway.
Yeah. Or like if you subscribe to like the cloud, you get a free Apple subscription or something, or a discount or something.
But I guess because the majority of the world owns Apple products, that if everyone has Apple Music usually, how are they going to profit off a music service?
Well, why do they have to have everything? Just let Spotify have it.
Let people have things.
Exactly. Why must you always try and dominate?
I've just been through this list, and I wouldn't say that there's any sneaks.
I think it's a strong list. I like that a black female artist. It's just nice to see like your people win. Lauren Hill is still eating of that one album, as if she's never done another body of work. And you know what? I feel like this is probably highlighted for her that she probably doesn't need to.
Why? I feel like people read this album too much.
I don't think it's, like groundbreaking. It's a good album. It's not groundbreaking. Oops.
This is controversial, but Simply Beat don't think it's all that amazing as everyone makes it out to be. People have their album cover on their t-shirts when they go out and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Tattooed, and I'm like, yeah, it's a good album, but what is so groundbreaking about it? Is it because that she hasn't made another album in so many years? Is that why people are like, oh my god?
Do you think she's scared to release more music?
Scared? Or there's something going on there, because why are you always late to your concerts? There's always something.
She's got timing issues. Maybe that's why she can't record another album. She can't time it right.
I don't even think I want to even hear her sing another album. You know, when some artists, okay, what I mean by that is, some artists should just leave on high. Mariah Carey should have left on a high after Butterfly Effect, or like the Emancipation of Mimi. She should have just left it there.
But I feel like the song she did after that were bad.
Like what?
I don't know. When did she do Touch My Body?
Years ago. So that was like her peak. So that's great.
When did she do, actually, let's look at Mariah Carey.
I think Obsessed was like in like 2009 or something.
Yeah, Obsessed was a cool song, and it was meant to be like a diss to Eminem. I don't think that was bad. I think she ended where she should have ended. Like, if she continued, we would have been a bit like...
She's been releasing more albums though. Yes, babe. Her last album was called Caution. The one before that, let me even get it up. She's been releasing more albums, and it hasn't been that.
Oh, I've got her though.
I see.
I don't pay attention. I honestly thought she'd be tired.
Yeah, fam. She's still here. Here we go. Put it up. Yeah, I remember this. Me, I am Mariah, the elusive Chanteuse. I remember when that album came out. Do you remember? Have you seen this album cover?
Yeah.
So, what songs were on there?
Wait, when was that though? That was 2022.
No, what do I talking about?
No, she released one in 2022. Oh no, that was just Butterfly, the 25th expansion. Yeah, I thought she was just re-releasing her old stuff.
No, well, the ones of recent years was obviously 2014, which is me and Mariah, the elusive Chanteuse. I think that's somewhere. And then Caution of 2018. It still feels so recent.
But those were ages ago.
I didn't feel that was ages ago. I feel like that was still like in her
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. That was like 6-7 years ago.
I still feel like it's quite recent. Because when it came out, I went checking for it. Like the songs in it they didn't do well. Beautiful with Miguel. You're beautiful.
No, but that was 2014.
No, 2000.
That's 10 years ago.
Okay, it wasn't a while ago. But you know that song. See?
And that's okay.
And in Caution, to be fair, I kind of liked Caution. Caution was a return to form for me. She had some hits on there. And it's like Christina Aguilera when she releases albums and stuff. And it's like, well, I just think artists who already have like their peak should just end on their peak instead of releasing more music.
But what if their core fans want more from them and they're happy to get it? Like, I don't think Mariah Carey cares about being top of the charts. I think she just releases music because she can. She's not trying to do tours. She's not trying to like be in the top 10.
When she does so, she stands there.
The woman is in her late 40s. She can't be running up and down. But Rihanna made it with Auntie.
Oh, she did. Number 55.
Yeah.
Auntie was a good album. It wasn't my favourite when it first came out, but I respect it. I don't really listen to it back to back. I listen to it. I respect it. Sorry,
Is anyone on the list there that surprised you?
I'm surprised the Renaissance by Beyonce isn't on here. Because
I think Lemonade's better than Renaissance.
Lemonade was fantastic. I don't like Lemonade when it first came out.
I loved how, first of all, when they released it, you could only get it on their special streaming site.
Tidal.
And then that made it even more exclusive. Then every song was like a film. It was like the music videos, and it was like you had to watch it in order to get the story. I loved it. And we've never seen a production like that before from anyone. And it's quite a cohesive album.
Very cohesive.
Yeah. And I think every song on there was a hit. And it was unique actually. It was a new sound from her. We never kind of heard this Beyonce.
And telling her truth, obviously, by her being cheated on by Jay-Z as well. So she was telling a lot of stories that we've never heard before. She was really like, that's when Beyonce became black.
Yes, I remember that.
But she even...
She had the braids.
Yeah. To the culture, to the messages.
Because I think as time was going... When Beyonce first started, she had like maybe dark brown hair. As time was going on, hair was getting blonder and blonder and blonder.
But like, apart from that, I think the list is solid.
Yeah.
But it's biased.
Biased in what way?
I don't think a group of people who created this list can speak for everybody on what their 100 best albums are.
Yeah.
Because it's subjective to everybody.
That's true. And I think it's hard to encompass all genres because they didn't really include too much like rock, house. I think I read somewhere they didn't include any Christian music. Yeah, people listen to Christian music.
People listen to Christian music, gospel music, reggaeton music as well.
Exactly. No music from like around the world, no Indian music.
It's biased. I think that's what we can conclude it. It's a very biased list. Taylor's just the mainstream giants.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, maybe we can make our own list.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We'll ask people to do it on the ground, so stay tuned. Come on our own list. Sing the Beats 100 best albums.
But I just want to say, talking to people who maybe shouldn't have resurrected their career, do you know somebody who has?
Who?
Your girls.
You're gonna make me
love you.
Promise on me. Stop to think, babe. Here I am, walking primrose, wondering when I'm gonna see.
Well, and it's so much fun. In case you haven't guessed, Girls Aloud are back, and they're back with a vengeance.
This is a celebration tour. Why are you saying?
I feel like they needed more time to pass. They've not been gone that long. They need to let it rest. Really let us miss you before you come back.
Their last tour was like 2011, but
Was it 10 years ago?
it was years ago.
2011.
Because they split up again. They split up once more.
No, they had their 10-year celebration, and then they split up.
Mm-hmm.
And then they came back again after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They ended it there. And that 10 compilation album was great because it coincided with Children in Need, and the lead single from that was Something New.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I listened to Something New, I was walking in Westwood and Sheppey at the time, and I was like, oh my god,
what is this?
What is this? So that was the last time that they toured, and they
Yeah, but 10 years isn't a long enough time for us to see. 2013. Yeah, it's not been long enough. Like, to me, Sound of the Underground came out just yesterday.
That came around like 2001, 2002.
It was 2002.
That's when they did Pop Stars.
So that's 12 years ago.
Hey, babe.
Oh, 22 years ago. 22
ages ago.
My math. Oh, wait, 22 years ago. But that's when they first came out. Then they had a career of 10 years. So you need to disappear for like another 15 years and then come back.
So this is the years that they were active. 2002 to 2009.
Yeah.
And then they split.
Yeah.
That's when Cheryl came big in those 3 years. So she became an ex-wife judge.
She was just kind of
Cheryl. Not Cheryl Fernandez-Vicini, not Cheryl Cole, Cheryl Tweedy. And in 2012, 2013, that's when they did 10 year movement. Now they come back another 10 years. They do have big gaps of when they come back. It is big gaps. And to be fair, for me, this tour that have now come back is a celebration of the late Sarah Harding.
Mm.
Because obviously she did pass away of breast cancer.
Yeah.
And I think that her passing and the lead up to her passing brought the girls together and possibly made them realise that their music really made a shift and an impact on the UK music scene and music industry, because all their hits were produced by Cinemania, which are the record label production company, and all their sounds were so unconventional at the time. Like, those songs sounded like the Girls Aloud.
Yeah, I can't really put their sound in a box. They were pop, but it's not your typical like, I'm pop. It was just like, I don't know, it was a bit edgy, like they use like guitars quite a bit.
You can't pinpoint what their sound is, but if you heard it, you're like, this is that song.
All their songs are different. Like, all their songs are very different. Like, they do ballads, they do slow songs, they do fun songs. Yeah, they do like edgy songs. What's your favourite Girls Aloud song?
That's a big question. That's a big question, Tops. I think it'd have to be, Oh No, I'm Scared. That's a big question.
Right.
It's a deep cut. A deep cut. A song that's like deep in one of the albums. So it came from their 10-year anniversary album. They recorded 4 new songs for that. The four new songs were called Beautiful Cause You Love Me, which flopped on the charts. Probably because they need to have a solo.
She was their strongest singer.
She is their strongest singer. On the
Her
Metro.
and Kimberly. Do you not think
Are
Kimberly's
you taking a piss?
Kimberly's a good singer. You don't think Kimberly's good?
No. She's
Really?
not. She's
I think
probably
it's
good.
Nadine, Kimberly and Nicole, and then Cheryl, and then Sarah.
There's two strongest singers are Nadine and Nicola.
She's good.
Nicola's strong.
Nicola's good, but I think Kimberly's good as
Kimberly's
well.
not a strong singer. If you want to get TikToks up right now, we can, and then you'll hear Kimberly's not good.
Really?
Oh, sorry, Kimberly, I do love Girls Aloud.
But she's got like just a soft voice.
It's too soft. She has a range,
That's her range. That's her lane.
which is very limited.
Yeah, she sticks in it.
God, she's not a strong singer, but I digress. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, Beautiful Cause You Love Me on the Metro, which is written by Nicola. Something New, and another song called Every Now and Then. Every Now and Then. If I had to pick a deep cut, it would be Every Now and Then. Has the sound of Untouchable. That's very like, I'd say slightly on the edge of trance, very heavy EDM.
Ooh.
And it's so sentimental to me. And another song that I'd say like that people know, I think The Loving Kind.
Sing it for us.
I'm not the loving kind. Sorry on a Monday. Something like that. Another day. That was their last single before it's Love. And it's just such a beautiful song. What's your favorite Girls Aloud song?
Something kind of ooh, jumping on my tutu, something inside of me, wants some more you. So they have a lot of, I like their fun songs.
I got to hear,
I got to hear, I got to hear, I got to get in. I like Jump. Jump,
just calm.
my love,
The sisters.
jump in,
The girls.
feel my touch. Jump if you want to take my kisses in the night. Yeah, jump for my love. I actually do really like Sound of the Underground because like that was the first time I was like, oh my god, a new girl group. And I remember specifically like the music video, they were literally like in some like underground cage thing. And I remember that they did this thing where they pushed the mics down and they came back up and then they were like, up to the over, and then they and the girls get down to the sun and the million. I'm trying to trip lines when your face like drums in the backstreet. And they go like around the microphone. Underground. Yeah, like it was like that sound.
It's fresh. And you know, that was Christmas number one. Of 2000.
Because I remember it was meant to be, it was Battle of the Pop Stars, right?
Boy band needs to go.
Yeah, and they went to go like head to head to see who would win. That boy band, where are they now?
I don't know.
One True Voice, we're out now.
Who didn't care about them because we only got girls now.
I don't even remember what their song was because they both had a single. Yeah, I don't even know what their one was.
No clue.
But yeah, shout out Girls Aloud.
Shout out Girls Aloud. Right?
But do you know what? How's their tour going to work? Because are they just doing their greatest hits or they're releasing new music? Just greatest hits?
And most of they do tributes to Sarah as well. So there's one bit where Sarah sings, I think it's Stand By You. It's like, yeah, so like it's a recording. She's in the background. She sings for 2 minutes. The girls are on stage. And I think on some bits Sarah sings in, like you hear her randomly like coming. And like at the end of the show, I cried about that on this. At the end of the show, they're all singing, and then when they finish the show, and they're like this big image of Sarah's in the background, her dress, and it's just so emotional. Like
it's hard though because every time they go on, they must feel like, oh, like someone's missing.
Something's missing.
Because they have to re-record, like they have to reassign parts then.
Yeah, so that's what they did.
Oh.
So that's just when Little Mix became a true. They had to reassign the parts. Not that she died, but like this is Alan's League, but she didn't like the pop music. But like they had to reassign vocals all the time.
Aww.
Like,
That's sad.
I feel like if I was in a girl band or like if I was in a group, I would want. But if I made a comeback, it'd have to be with everybody.
So if one member left, so for example, like the Spice Girls, Posh didn't want to come back,
And she never does.
and they still came back without her.
And they're all still friends. They were all at parties recently.
I think she's just outgrown being a pop star. Like she is David. First of all, she's David Beckham's wife.
Yeah.
Then she's a fashion designer in her own right. I don't think she needs to be running up and down the stage.
No.
And also, she was never the best singer anyway, so she's probably not been keeping up her vocal training.
Probably not. I doubt it as well. But no, they're just so iconic. You know, I was in a boy band once.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. I've known you for how many years? How do I not know this?
I was in a boy band.
What boy band? With who? When?
So I was in a boy band once.
Huh?
Called Extended Force.
You're lying.
No, I'm serious.
Wait, when did you have time to secretly be in a boy band, Alice? How do I not know this about you?
This was just before I went to uni. Well, I think it was around the same time as uni actually, just as I was starting uni.
We definitely knew each other then.
Yeah, of course we did. It was a random period of my life, babe.
Wait, I'm confused. Who are the other members?
One of them was called
We
Israel.
put together?
Yeah.
Oh.
But these boys were already together at the time. It was a guy called Israel. I forgot the other guy's first name, but his name was Levi.
Extended Force. Do I know this?
No.
So what happened? Tell me the story.
Alright, so I met the manager. I don't know if I want to tell the story.
Well, you started now. Okay, say what you can say.
I'll say what I can say. Okay, so I met a manager somehow, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I've got this boy band," and he told me all about it, and he was like, "I think you'd be a good fit, but you'd have to hide your sexuality. You're going to be touring schools, so obviously people and some boys in jail are some bisexual. Not that it's public knowledge. I don't think this is public knowledge. If I'm not bisexual, this is what the man told me." And they had to hide their sexuality as you do in a boy band, just like what Westlife did. Anyway, so I met the boys. They all came to the house, and we all had to sing one of the debut songs together. It was like, "You're a cutie, do da da."
With a pop band?
Yeah, like, "Would you come round mine for tea?" That was literally the lyrics, babe. It was something, and I remember he was like, "Yeah, so you guys just like go out with each other, like a night out and just gel." So me and Levi did. We went on a big bender with some of my friends, and I remember I kept going back and forth to the manager's house. I'd record 3-part harmonies and say, "This is great," and then we needed a fourth member, so I tried to recruit a fourth member, and then it just kind of fell off.
Aww.
Yeah, and it just kind of dissolved.
Aww.
Yeah, because I was going to uni at the time as well.
So it's hard to like be in Manchester and come back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, are we gonna get endless? What's it called? Endless
Extended Force.
Extended Force on a reunion.
Fucking
Oh my god, let's do it. Let's get you guys back together.
Well, one of them, still have one of them on Snapchat, but I think he's changed. It's been over 10 years now. I don't even know where Levi is. I have no clue. I've tried to find him online. I can't find this boy.
Oh.
So
if you know someone called Levi in Endless
Extended Force.
Extended Force. Tag him.
Oh my god.
Extended Force. I love that name. It sounds very powerful.
I hate it.
Extended Force.
Jesus Christ. Imagine me in a boy band.
And I can imagine it. You doing the dance moves and be like, and you're like, this one's up for all you cuties in the audience.
Jesus, and I'm looking for boys. I'm looking for boys, but I can't vocalize it.
But you know, I feel like nowadays they'd love a gay band member.
But they weren't said as well.
Do you think?
Yeah. I think if you were female in a female group and one of them was gay, that's more acceptable.
Yeah. But I guess the allure of boy bands is like teenage girls want you and you appear accessible. That's why actually in boy bands if you were in a relationship they never told you to advise it, advertise it so people could fancy you. And like, yeah. Because every time, like, when you think about it, every time like a famous movie star gets into relationships, it's a bit like,
Yeah.
Guess I can't have them.
It's sad. It is sad. But hey, I mean, there's my story.
Would you ever go back to a boy band?
No. Well, I feel like I've been part of boy bands in my musical work that I've been doing. So obviously in Motown, I was in so many different bands and like, covered bands, and it was nice. You know, it was lovely. Like it was great. I don't think I could be in a boy band. If I was a singer, I just want to be a top liner, a house singer on my own.
Yeah, just do your own thing. Because it must be annoying, like having to spend so much time with all these random people, especially if you didn't know each other from before. It's like you're forced to be friends.
Why do you think Camilla left? For fun?
No, because they lied to her and told her that she'd be amazing as a solo artist. To be fair, her career hasn't been too bad.
No.
I just don't think she's an amazing artist. That's, oh my god, that new song.
I love it, 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 I love it.
It sounds like 3 different songs put together.
You know that song is a sample?
Of what?
Oh, my brother sent it to me. A sample from Gucci Mane.
Oh yes, no wait, I thought I told you that.
Ernest told me this.
Oh yeah, it is a sample.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I kind of like that song. Jerry left Spice Girls.
Cheryl left Girls Aloud.
Yep. Just a lot. Like
Justin Timberlake left Backstreet Boys.
Beyonce left Destiny Child. Well, they didn't leave. She was still a solo artist even when they when they released their last album.
Yeah, but she basically left.
They were still together though.
Yeah, but she's doing.
But she was solo.
Basically, you're right. So
Jessie leaving Little Mix.
there's always someone that leaves. Zayn left.
One
Direction.
Oh my gosh.
Did someone leave Westlife?
Who was it?
Robbie Williams left.
Take That.
Yeah.
I love Take That back in the day.
Did anyone leave Busted?
No.
Or did anyone leave McFly?
No.
Also, why
They
did they
joined together.
Yeah, I was going to say that was the most randomest thing ever. What they call it, McBusted.
Busted. I hate that. Sound like a McDonald's toy.
Yeah, they really didn't need to join together.
No.
Their sounds, did they? But I don't think they ever released music as McBusted, did they?
They did. They did.
Oh.
I wasn't a fan of it. And they never really appealed to me, any of these bands anyways.
I like McFly and Busted. I just think they needed to be together. And also I feel like they were people that should have just let it die. And if you wanted to come back as a new band, you should have just made a new band rather than be McBusted. Remember The Wanted?
I loved The Wanted. I absolutely loved that. And if you know, how can you get it from an all-time low?
Low.
Peace is, it feels like peace is. Oh my god.
I wish they were more successful than what they were. They had some really good songs.
Well, they were One Direction's rival.
Were they?
Yeah, the older version of One Direction. Them two had beef.
Oh.
Yeah, and the fandoms had beef. I was part of the Wanted fandom. Yeah. And I'm Glad You Came. It was massive.
You came.
That was massive everywhere. And that's why there was beef, because it was like, oh my god, there's 2 boy bands. And one of them dated Ariana Grande.
Is it the little one?
Yeah.
I want to say his name's Tom, but I might have to put
It's
it
not
on
Tom.
there.
No, but Tom, I'm sure Tom was the one that died.
The one with the green tuna.
Yeah, bless him as well. Gosh, 2 iconic bands.
The short one they used to date Ariana Grande. He was really good actually. He was like the most
He was the strongest.
musical one.
Yeah, he could play the piano. He has a single with her as well.
There was Sev. Is that his name? Sev?
Sit Shiva.
He was just hot.
Yeah. Just,
I don't think he could sing. He was
no,
just
he
hot.
couldn't.
But he was really good. Yeah, he's a twin.
Yeah. Nathan, that was
it. Nathan.
Nathan. Yeah, Shiva. Shiva was just hot. Max was like the lead. He was cute. Jamie McGinnis was like the Kimberly of Girls Aloud. But he has a big musical career now, so.
The Kimberly.
He was the Kimberly.
He was always like the curly hair,
Yeah.
right? He was just like the outsider, just was like the like mysterious guy.
Kimberly Walsh.
Oh yeah, on Friday I went to this festival called Project 6. I told you about it. I said you would like, I think you'd like the vibe. Maybe, wait, I don't know if you'd like the lineup.
That was working.
I know.
Was it the jazz one was called Across the Tracks?
That was on. It was on the same place, but on the Saturday. Project 6 was on the Friday.
And then today is the bashment one.
What was that one?
Well, Danique's there, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a... I forgot the name. City Splash.
Oh. That looked cool.
That's there now. I just heard rain, so...
Yeah. It is really awkward. Hope you're well. Projects that had Nines. I've never listened to Nines before. Apparently he's like the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah. There was Pusha T.
Oh yeah, dated.
Then they had like Cass is Dead, Eliza Rose, Freddie and Gibbs. They had Jules. Katie B was there. That was good nostalgia. And Miss Dynamite.
Oh, you watched them?
So I watched KEB, saw a little bit of Miss. So they came out together. The Miss Dynamite. I can't say it. Miss Dynamite. Miss Dynamite. She was meant to come on next week, and we went to see somebody else. So we saw Lights On, they did together, and then we just missed the rest of the person. It was cool though.
Love Katie.
They had SBT RKT. Do you know them?
Subtract.
Oh.
Subtract, yeah, they're great.
Yeah, and then Unknown T was there. So there were some names that I think you would have liked. But Joe, it was just a good vibe festival. Like everyone was just chill, people just talking to each other in the crowd. It was just nice, just good vibe.
I prefer that.
And the weather was decent as well, didn't it?
Never go to a festival early. You've made that mistake many times in the past.
Because by the end of the day, you're actually drained. Yeah.
Drained and hungry, just fatigued. Like,
I think it's good. A good time to get to a festival is like 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say 4 at a stretch.
Really?
But the last festival I went to, which was last year actually, I think, where did I go? It was...
Where did you go?
It was circus themed.
That place? Yeah.
Oh my god, it's going to piss me off.
I have no idea. Capital. Reading.
No.
Strawberry and cream.
No. This is going to piss me off, so I got more on my TikTok. I can't count this conversation. I'm coming. Well, my brother's out with Nika as well last night.
Oh, was it
Elro? Was it Elro Town?
Oh, I've never been to Elro.
Okay, you know Park Life? There was always...
No, I know what Elro is. I've never been to one of them.
Oh, no, with like the floats and everything. Yeah, brilliant. We got
I'd like East as well. Actually, I've never been to all things East.
No, me neither.
I'd love to go to that.
Yeah, that'd be
It was in Elizabeth Park.
It stalls performed as well.
But
yeah, I'd always probably get that at 4 to 6. Do you remember our IB escapades?
Yes, I remember. Shout out to Nika, by the way. I think it was good, you know. That was my first time. I actually didn't know what to expect from my beef. I think you've been before.
Yeah, I went for my 20th birthday.
And I think Danica had been before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys knew what you were doing. I was just there for the vibes.
Well, it's not like we knew what we were doing, because when I was 19, there for my 20th birthday, we kind of just looked what looked fun. We didn't really know what the scene was. We knew it was a party holiday, but as we got older, and we went in 2019 together, that's when I knew much more of what dance music and house music kind of scene was. I mean, it wasn't just that, there was R&B vibes as well. We went to Ocean Beach. But then that's when we kind of knew what we were going to do. So, and obviously, yeah, you were going for vibes and stuff. But
I really like Ants. I still have the fan, you know. You know they're handing out fans. I still have mine.
You still have it. I don't have mine.
Oh.
Ants was... That was incredible.
I really like that. That was the last one we went to, right? It was outside. I think does it end with fireworks?
It ended with something.
It was like a big finale.
But the vibe was just, especially when it got dark as well.
Yeah.
Absolute vibe. Like, we had such a good time. That was after we had a fight that morning.
No, you and Danica had a fight that morning. I was just there like this.
She had a fight with me because of...
You guys were beefing each other.
Yeah.
And it was funny. He's like, okay, so we going then? No, I'm not going. You guys go.
So we said, okay. And then she came back 2 hours later. Like, hi guys. Like, hey. We just
carried on.
Carried on like nothing happened. That was so funny.
That was hilarious.
Jesus Christ. I'll never forget Ocean Beach as well, though. We met Gary Was it Gary Lineker? Wayne Lineker, so Gary Lineker's brother. And we just pretended like we were the sexiest people in Ocean Beach. I mean, he invited us to go in the
On
drag
stage, yeah.
like behind the deck. So everyone was just in the main area dancing, and we're just Snapchatting and Instagramming everyone, and like we're hot, like it was a vibe. I even gave Wayne a cheeky kiss. Well, he kissed me.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember this?
No.
I asked for a kiss and I gave him a kiss.
Saucy. I like Ocean Beach. That was cool vibes.
Such a vibe, wasn't it?
And then actually I ran into some guys from my secondary school day, yeah. I feel like Ibiza's a kind of place you can actually run into anyone from any point of your life. Old, young, middle-aged.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of scary. Ibiza is for everyone.
Mm.
Like, yeah, well, no matter what kind of music you like, you'll find it in Ibiza.
And you definitely find R&B there if you're into that as well.
Do you know, we never actually made it to the Strip.
We didn't.
Because I feel like that's where most of the R&B is, the Strip.
It was there.
Yeah.
I went there when I was 19. I was a mess. We got kicked out of the club because we ordered, we couldn't afford. And so.
Why did you order it?
Because they lied about the price.
Oh.
So it turned out to be like 200 quid. So we had to run out, ran down the strip.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did they bang you? Can you go back?
Years. I don't think I'd have the same as what I was before. And then my friend John tried to get a look at this and he was drunk and I was shouting and saying no, because I don't trust that shit. But I want to go to Aloud again.
Do you know we say this every year?
And it never happens.
We always say we want to go for the closing parties. September time.
Never do.
This year?
Can't go this year, I'm working.
But do you know what's going on this year? Danky Sounds in Ibiza.
Oh.
The cheeky weekender. Yes, they did it last year for the first time. I had mixed reviews, but I think this year it should be better. You know when you do an event for the first time, you're always going to have hiccups. So I think this year should be better. But yeah, some people said it was really good last year. I don't know if I'll go. I'm going to do it.
Danky Sounds is just something. I didn't mind it the first time, but I'm a piano warrior. Like, you're a warrior.
I don't know the answers, but I like the vibe. I like the vibe of my piano because again, it's just like everyone's chill.
Yeah.
And like, we're going to visit.
Yeah, very, very selfish. Yeah. Everyone went to Recess Land the other day. I'm jealous. Did you go?
No, I didn't go yesterday, but I went last year.
Oh yeah, you did. You my brother there.
But it's far, bro. Far. Like, we drove. Do you know what? Driving there wasn't too bad, but driving back, when you're tired, like, if you've been drinking, it's actually a long day. I think we, like, stopped on the motorway because, like, the driver was falling asleep.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's a long drive. I think as everyone's trying to get out of that town, the traffic was crazy. And also, yeah, there was no food last year. Last year there was like 3 vendors and like people were queuing to get food. And by the end, they like had to shut them. Like, we've got no food left. I didn't eat. Yeah, from McDonald's on the way through.
That's so sad. You just had liquor to keep going.
Literally.
Damn, man.
But sure, it was good. Recess Fan last year was good. And this year looked even better. And I feel like the whole of London was there.
Yeah, that's what our brother said.
Like, everybody was there.
Everyone was there. Like, even influencers like Dami, India, Ella, Catherine, they were all there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I want to go on there, didn't we?
Because they've only done it twice.
Yeah.
And I think Recess is sort of like, they've said actually that they're progressing from just like more, they don't do normal day parties anymore. So they're more looking at doing like big events like Recess Land, Recess in Paris.
I do enjoy Recess.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. She's a good vibe.
It is.
You don't go on the clubs where you could just go there and you know like it's going to be a vibe. Like normal R&B clubs, they're all fun.
Yeah. And nobody really goes, well, I don't know about that.
Everyone's tired.
But even my sister, who's 21, she doesn't ever say, I'm going out clubbing. Like, I don't think it's a thing anymore. Yeah. Oh, clubbing culture's died.
Alright.
Okay, and so on that note, let's RIP this episode.
That sounds so morbid.
Okay, we'll RIP it for now and then resurrect it next time. But that's life. People die. People get...
What is wrong with you?
Things die, you know, boy bands die, girl bands die. But you know what? They don't die forever because they come back with a comeback tour.
Girls Aloud.
But yeah, that's been us for this week. Where can you find us?
At Saint the Beat Pod.
Oh God,
So
no, good. At Super Beat Pod.
on all the socials, including YouTube as well.
Yeah.
What's your personal handle?
So my personal handle is at Arotopsy everywhere. Instagram, TikTok. That's it.
That's it.
I mean, Twitter as well, but don't find me there.
And mine is Alex Buck1. You can find me everywhere. And just PSA, I do not look like Raheem Sterling.
Okay, so we're going to put a picture of Raheem Sterling here. And you guys let us know whether they look like.
I'm so offended. To that
But Raheem Sterling's not Butters though.
No, he's not Butters.
He's cute.
And he's cute.
And he's a world-renowned football player.
And he has money that I don't have, so.
Exactly, so manifest it. Say, I am Raheem Sterling.
I am not Raheem Sterling. Thank you. Okie dokie.
Anyway, that's been us.
Signing out.
Toodles.
Bye.